Atma Namaste, precious person, and welcome to Magical Mondays. Today we're picking up where we left off last week. Now, we spoke about 10 small things and 10 small habits, as I like to call them, that you can inculcate into your life starting. You should have started last week, but if you haven't, starting this week to get you ready to consciously create your life in 2023. Now, these are things that I have tried and tested. I've already got some amazing feedback from certain people who have DM'd me about one or two things that they have already started from the list of five that I gave them, that I gave you all actually last week. Now, if you're new to my channel, I urge you once again to please subscribe, hit the like button, drop a kind comment, and share this with as many people as you can so that we can consciously grow together by consciously creating our lives in 2023, starting right now. So the sixth thing that we can start from today is to quieten our minds. And for those of you who know, I'm an ICF certified PCC coach. I'm a mindfulness and meditation trainer, an energy therapist, and a Kundalini yoga teacher. Now, quietening the mind is not that you're not going to have any thoughts. We haven't reached that stage of advancement as yet. But quietening your mind simply means being mindful of what you're thinking. So you can, schedule mindful moments on your calendar, right? For example, you can just put a reminder on your calendar to be mindful after about a 45-minute or a 1 hour work block. I've spoken about time blocks, right? So when we work in time blocks of 45 minutes to 1 hour, 15 minutes, we're very productive. You can go back and watch these videos in the Magical Mondays list. It's going to be tagged up here. So when we're talking about mindful moments, quietening the mind, instead of reaching for your phone or getting distracted by something, after every time block that you work, you can just go in and you can quieten your mind, close your eyes, and you can see, where am I? What am I thinking? What is distracting me? What am I feeling? How am I acting? How did I act in this last conversation in a phone call with so-and-so? What feelings or sensations am I having in my body? So that's quietening the mind. The more and more you get in touch with yourself and block out distractions, the faster you're going to be able to progress, because you're consciously creating what you want in your life and consciously removing the distractions that are not allowing you to advance as fast as you otherwise would. The next one is to strengthen your body. Now, strengthening the body doesn't mean you have to get a pair of, dumbbells at home and work out vigorously or join a gym, though you could. It doesn't mean that you have to have a six-pack or have a size 0 figure. It doesn't mean that. It means strengthening your body the way you want to. It could be a brisk walk. It could be yoga. It could be pranayama. It could be Pilates. It could be whatever you want it to be, because it's your body and you know your body best. When you quieten your mind and you ask yourself these certain questions, what am I thinking? How am I feeling? What am I experiencing? How am I acting with other people? You're going to come into a space of more meditative state, right? And then to complement that, you're going to strengthen your body, because if you don't have a strong body, if you don't have good health, you're not going to be able to fulfill what you want in your life, right? Because health is actually wealth. Health is the most important thing for us, because without health, we could have all the money, all the influence, all the opportunities, all the the wherewithal, but we're not going to be able to translate that into anything. So strengthening your body. So that's 6 and 7. Now 8 is either you invigorate your current relationships that need a new lease of life, in relationships that are important to you. They could be any relationships, love relationships, nurturing relationships, family relationships, any relationships. It could be ending relationships with people who no longer serve you for your highest good and higher purpose. Okay, and that can be painful. I just happened to end a relationship this year with somebody who I've known for more than 25 years. And that person was very dear to me and still is dear to me. But I think we both outgrew each other. And so I think, I allow that person to go in peace. I still bless that person every day, but I don't want that person in my space because we don't serve each other anymore. Okay, so letting go of people who you've outgrown or who have outgrown you or who don't serve you in a very organic way, or starting a relationship with a friend, a partner, a business relationship, a social relationship, starting a relationship with a person who you think could benefit you, who you think you could benefit. So relationships are really important. Okay. So just close your eyes for a second and just think about those three things that we have spoken about. Okay, so number 9 is maintaining an accountability journal. Now, you don't have to write a paragraph, you don't have to write long kahanis, long stories, but just keep a journal of 3 things you did today to move you forward, 3 things that held you back, and 3 things that you're going to continue to do tomorrow. So that's what I'm calling journaling. There are different kinds of journaling. This is an accountability journal. What did I do well today? What did I not do well today? And what can I do better tomorrow? So keeping an accountability journal, documenting your progress incrementally, because this will serve many things. This will serve to actually validate you, because the only validation you need is from yourself. So validate you. The second thing is you're going to know where you're progressing and what's holding you back. And when you understand that, you're going to be able to do something about it. Because what you don't know, you can't help, right? Like ignorance is bliss. And we don't want to be in that kind of blissful state where we're ignorant about our goals, our dreams, our ambitions, our purpose, our passions, and what we want to consciously create. And the last one, which I want to talk about, number 10, is understanding that in this new year of 2023, even if you make mistakes, you can always come back to the drawing board. So having a growth mindset. When you have a growth mindset, you understand that you're not perfect, that you're going to slip up. You're bound to make mistakes because we're not enlightened. We still have this ability to fail. We are fallible, right? So you have to understand through your growth mindset, and you can go and read up about growth mindset. I think Dr. Carol Dwight or something like that. But Dr. Carol, I may have forgotten her last name, but I have watched a lot of her content. I have read her book, and I read so many books that I can't keep up with the authors' names. But I know her first name is Carol, so go and look up growth mindset, Dr. Carol, and you'll get the name, right? Okay, so when you understand the concept of growth mindset, that it is nurturing, it is forgiving, it is a cognitive process, but an emotionally intelligent process, which requires all the protocols that I teach, that I help people with: mindfulness, emotional intelligence, mindset reset, ICF style coaching, and energy therapy, meditation, and Kriya Yoga. Okay, it embodies all these. So if you just follow what I'm talking about, automatically you will start inculcating that growth mindset. And the growth mindset is to understand that in these next 365 days, starting the 1st of Jan 2023, you are going to slip up, you are going to make mistakes, and that's all right. No need to fret and fret and frown and get gloomy about it. Okay, so those are the 10 things that I wanted to share with you in order for you to consciously create 2023. So, if you liked what I've spoken about, if you like my channel, please share this with as many people as you can. Please comment so that you encourage other people. Let us know how you're progressing. And don't forget, I have a brand new course coming out called Conscious Creation. And if you are on my email list, you can DM me, or I'm going to have a form after 2 months that you can, after 2 weeks that you can fill out. And when I get your email address, you're going to get a 50% off on Conscious Creation Level 1. And it's going to be something that you're really going to enjoy. I know it because I've been working on it for more than a year. And I'm so happy that I'm going to be able to do this for you in the new year. So till I see you again next Monday, stay true, be kind, and remember that you are precious and you matter. And I'm your sister in alignment and healing, Avril Q. Atma Namaste.